Now, y'all know that my top anime is Bleach, okay? Y'all stay roasting me for it, but I can't hide what's in my heart, okay? I cannot lie about the truth that weighs upon my soul, which is that Bleach is top 2 and it ain't 2. I just held up 1 the whole time, but you get the picture. What up, Hope Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten back at it again. I found a video, and as soon as I saw the title, I knew I had to share it with you guys. I knew I had to show you because I feel like y'all be disrespecting my man Ichigo. I feel like you guys do not put enough respect on my strawberry boy's name. The title of this video is Why Ichigo is Him. Aizen Gets Violated. Looks like it's a video from ImKevinn. This literally just popped up on my recommendeds and I was like, yup, clicking on that, watching that shit, and I'm bringing you guys with me. So I'm super excited to see what this video has in store for us. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe and sanitized, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
First things first.
First things first, I'm the realist. Okay, I know. That was inappropriate.
Before we get into the absolute ass beating Ichigo gave Aizen, we gotta talk about how Aizen pulled up and embarrassed everybody. Okay. So Aizen spun the block on Renji and Rukia and was like, alright, my nigga, you better let go of that girl before I put my hands on you. Renji was like, oh nah, and jumps back. But the moment he moved, Aizen was like, I done told your ass, and sliced his arm. Renji couldn't let that slide, so he jumped in the air and called out Zabimaru. And then Aizen was like, get that weak ass shit out of here.
And to be fair, Zabimaru was weak ass shit. Renji really was dope, right? But he's dope in the way that I could beat somebody who's never played Tekken at Tekken, right? Because I know a single combo and I'm pretty good with the button mashing. But me, compared to Anakin, Nee, Arslan, Ash, I'm obviously finna get my ass whooped, you know? So Renji was cool for regular niggas, but he wasn't good enough to even step to Aizen a little bit.
Is that the best you can do? But
right.
Renji said, hold on, I'm not done yet. Goes for another attack and Aizen blocked that shit with his bare knuckles. If a nigga ever blocks my attack with his bare knuckles, you won. Bro, I'm clearly the side character. So then Aizen rips it in half, and then Renji spontaneously combusts. Bro got handled so disrespectfully that they didn't want to animate it. Alright, my nigga, I'll give your ass one more chance. Let the girl go. If you think I'm about to fumble this baddie, you're out of your damn mind. Well, too bad. At this point, it was GG's. Aizen raised his blade and it was about to eviscerate this dude. But hold on, bro. You hear that fire-ass theme song? Ooh, man, he has arrived. Damn, you was getting your ass beat, huh? Hey, bro, we can really jump this nigga for real. Renji stabs his blade into the ground, and the broken pieces started floating and went straight for Aizen. And that's when Ichigo was like, oh yeah, I'm about to whoop his ass. Hey, y'all hear that theme song? That shit bumping, ain't it? Ichigo went for a killing blow and then... What the fuck? Bro, this nigga ready to stop the main character's theme song with one finger.
Which is crazy. Which is wild, right? But also, can we just take a minute, just pause for a second to appreciate the theme song? Truly the best era of Bleach was when that was the theme song. It was so good.
Aizen then put one finger on the blade and Ichigo spontaneously got sliced up. Hold on, Renji, I ain't feeling about your bitch ass. Damn, them boys is laid out. Aizen walks over to Rukia and was like, alright, we finna dip now, shorty. Grabs the collar and starts walking her like a dog, straight over to Ichigo. Right when he got there, this overgrown fox put up and Aizen looked back and was like, Yo, he tried to hit him, but he bare knuckled a sword for the 3rd time today. He didn't take that too kindly and swung a super fist at bro. Aizen simply dodged it and stares at him like, this nigga is trash. The fox then uses his Bankai and Aizen smiles. You're done, buddy. Put that nigga in a box and he was done for. So he walks Rukia like a dog again. Then proceeds to use wood-style jutsu and sticks his hand straight through her chest. You would think he just killed her. Nah, he simply just ran her pockets. But that's when Aizen picks her up and told Gin and kill her. Right when he's about to, that dog Byakuya spun the block and saved her. But he ain't come alone. The gang put up with an aerial attack and shot a Chidori at her. That's when Yodorichi and Sofan slid through and had that nigga at sword point. Your ass better not move, little nigga, unless you want to get pieced up. Look at Aizen's face. He was like, boy, if you don't get your squiggly diggly head.
He was really not stressed. And it hurt my feelings because I love Yodorichi. Yes, Black Queen, right? But Why did they do her like this?
After this, the whole hood pulled up. It was a 1v30, but that don't mean shit to Aizen. I'm gonna catch y'all boys later. He then summons the Bifrost for him and his homies, and then they just start floating up. But Aizen was like, hold on, the hoes is watching. He must have had a can of Eco Styling Gel in his pocket, because how the fuck you slick your hair back like that? But that's not the last time you gonna see Aizen.
And can we just talk about the fact that Aizen was always fine, right? Even when he was a little nerdy ass nigga with the fucking, soft spoken with the fucking glasses, right? He was fine. But he became like ultra fine when he took them glasses off and slicked his hair back. And I was so mad when they made him less good looking. I was so angry because I love Bleach, but it's not a lot of eye candy in Bleach, okay? It's really not, and they were really limited on the fan service for the girls. You feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, the man had Orihime, and just her existing was enough because she had fat ass titties. But what about me? Not saying that I don't like the titties. The titties are nice, right? But what about me?
So later on, Aizen is chilling, terrorizing the Soul Society. But that's when Ichigo comes through another portal and spams Getsuga at him. But those attacks are simply not good enough, bro. He didn't have to move an inch. His barrier stopped every attack. And Aizen deadass told a nigga to try again. But this time use his hollow form. So he did, but Aizen just moves out the way. So Ichigo starts spamming it again. He's right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah.
At this point, Aizen is telling Ichigo how much of a bitch he is. So he appears in front of Ichigo and touches his chest. Aizen was like, my nigga, you're not him. So then all the other captains pulled up because they seen Ichigo couldn't handle the amount of verbal abuse he was taking. So now it's Aizen versus the captains. Trunks dashes in and Aizen easily blocks it.
Not calling him Trunks, that's so disrespectful.
Another captain went for a sneak attack and Aizen easily blocks that too. The fact that this nigga was like, I commend you for having the wisdom to not give me a faith of a one-on-one.
Right.
So then Trunks started giving Aizen a whole speech. The only time a captain ever swings a sword is when they have to. So when it comes to being a captain, don't think you know what you're talking about. Because really, it's all about perspective. The fuck up.
Right.
Stop all this yapping and let's box.
Why are we talking?
So then Trunks activated his Bankai and now it's time to get active. Not only did Trunks go for an attack, the whole gang was going in too. But all the attacks they were throwing was either getting dodged or blocked. And Aizen came out of that unscathed. You really thought because you had me outnumbered you can beat me?
Right.
Think again. He then went on a spree of murking niggas. Overgrown Fox? Say goodbye. Blondie? Say goodbye. Doesn't know what a comb is? Say goodbye.
Doesn't know what a comb
say
is.
Goodbye.
That felt anti-black. I didn't like that. Let him have his fro in peace.
Schoolgirl, say goodbye. He really just solo squatted all of them, sent them all back to the lobby. So then Soifon put up with her shadow clones and ended up hitting him with her technique, which should be a guaranteed death. But Aizen was like, get that weak shit on somewhere. But that's when he got stabbed in the back. Then Trunks dashes in again and I was like, bro, ain't Aizen just gonna block that? But turns out Shinji was in the cut using his inverted technique. So Trunks ended up stabbing Aizen right in the chest.
He didn't care. He didn't give a fuck.
This whole time they was jumping a little girl. Oh nah. So they tried to go after the real Aizen, but we all know how that's gonna go. 1 body, 2 body, 3 body, 4. How many bodies are at my door? This nigga just bodied 4 captains with ease. So after that absolute evisceration, it's time that the head captain Yamamoto gets involved. So he dashes towards Aizen. He vanished and then gets stabbed right in the stomach. But that was all according to plan. Yamamoto did that to make sure he ain't gonna run nowhere. Then all of a sudden this thing appeared behind Yamamoto. He swung his blade, but that nigga bare knuckled that shit. And he gets sent across the map. But long story short, Yamamoto ran that nigga's fade. Then he squared up with Aizen, but that was all a part of Aizen's plan. The flames that were surrounding them seemed to have vanished without anyone knowing. That's because Aizen made that thing Yamamoto was fighting consume his flames. And then it was GG's.
What the fuck?
Let me tell you, when I was watching this, the level of stress was up here. Because if the old man can't even fight him, what are we doing here? What is the power scaling? What is going on?
Aizen sat there and clapped for his performance. He walks down to Yamamoto and was about to kill him. But that's when Yamamoto grabbed his legs and was like, nigga, you got me fucked up.
Right.
And it was a nuke of his own. but luckily Aizen skedaddled on out of there. But that's when Ichigo pulled up and shot a Getsuga at him, and it actually hit him. Ichigo was like, hold on, I ain't done yet. Shot another Getsuga at him. Aizen teleports behind him and was like, damn bro, you fucked up the drip. They ended up clashing swords, and it turns out this nigga can heal himself because he revealed that he installed hacks into his body. Not much time after, Aizen evolves into the ultimate Pokemon. So
they made him ugly! Okay, I'm sorry.
So he ended up getting jumped by Kisuke, Yoruichi, and Ichigo's pops, but he ran all their fades with really efficiency. But that ultimate evolution was only the first half. That was just a mere cocoon concealing his fully dripped out power level.
They made him fine again. I wanted to hide that for you in case you didn't know.
Popped his collar and grew out 8 inches of hair. Ichigo pretty much got put into the hyperbolic time chamber to train for 3 months. During that time Ichigo was training, Aizen evolved once again.
And then they made him ugly again. I hid that from y'all too because I don't like to talk about it.
Oh, and look at that. It's about time for Ichigo to spin the block. This nigga spun the block dripped out. I don't know who's his stylist, but he put that shit on. Aizen, we finna go box away from my hood. Nonsense. You're not strong enough for that request, little bro.
Man, shut your
just, I'm not gonna lie. Ichigo in this form could have my babies. All right, I'm done thirsting.
Yo, he palmed that nigga's face and then slammed him into the ground. So then Aizen teleports behind Ichigo, and the clash of their swords destroyed the entire mountain. So then Aizen ran in, and Ichigo was blocking every attack. Each attack he blocked is another mountain destroyed. So then Aizen just started yapping. He was just saying how he can body Ichigo at any given time. He went for an attack. You hear his theme song playing too.
Yes!
This can't be.
You remember that time you stopped my theme song? This is my get back, bitch. So Aizen jumps back and spawns a big ass rectangle on Ichigo. And do you see his face? A nigga with no emotions is always the most dangerous. All he did was swipe his hand and the entire thing shattered. And Ichigo was like, let me show you real power. Zoomed over towards him and cut him. Aizen instantly ran away. But all that did was piss him off even more. He started evolving once again into some ugly ass creature. He proceeds to shoot a tail beast bomb directly at Ichigo. The blast was so big that a shockwave made it back to the city. And Ichigo just standing there. Aizen comes through and grabs him by his neck. I'm the only one to surpass Soul Reapers and Hollow.
Bitch, you thought.
I don't care if you're the main character. I am the true winner. Ichigo Kurosaki. Is that so? Huh? Get off of me, hoe ass nigga. A simple swing of his sword caused that whole shockwave. Ichigo said, hold on, let me show you what a real evolution looks like.
Bring it.
He upgraded from Black Forces to Black Tims. Bro even threw the shiesty on for extra measure. He raised his arm and it was now GG's. The attack was so strong that it changed the filter. This nigga's broken. The crazy part is, using this attack takes away all his soul reaper powers. And guess what? Aizen is still standing. But then Kisuke pulled up and explained that Ichigo bodied him so bad that his own power is saying, hell nah nigga, you're no longer him. So he ended up getting sealed. But at the end of the day, Ichigo did spin the block and update on Aizen. All I'm saying is, I better see Aizen turn up in this new season.
This was fucking dope. This was a great time. I had because like I said at the beginning of the video, y'all do not be respecting my man's Ichigo. And honestly, the new season's not putting enough respect on Ichigo either. Pissing me off. I'm really hoping that we get more of ultimate Ichigo when the rest of the new season comes out, or the second part of the new season, whatever. When we get more Bleach, I want to see Ichigo pop off like he did here. Bring back this Ichigo, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a fantastic time. I hope you guys did as well. Don't forget to leave your reaction requests and recommendations down in the comments below. And other than that, peace out, Ho Biscuits. It's Skittin' Lit.